But nonetheless, we are about to go 5 red lights for the sprint race at China in Division 4. And eventually, we are away and we are gone. Blake has a drive-through penalty for a jump start, apparently. Dan's got off really well. Melvin's going to look for a move down the inside into turn 1, and they touch! Melvin's gone into the inside of Dan already, and the Williams is down the order. Matt Gear's got up into P3. Bill Hollick remains in P1. Liam's got up into P2. Vlad keeps P4. Can't believe, I feel so bad for Melvin. Let me turn that on for people. And it is a safety car. Wow. Will he go late? And he's gone. He has gone before turn 16. Liam's got away very well. He's on the ERS. Is he going to look for a move on Dan into turn 1? Dan defends. There might have been a bit of contact. Liam doesn't do what Melvin did. He sits behind the Ferrari. Dan goes defensive. So we're going to look down to the other Ferrari, and there is contact. Was that Blake? No, Blake's not in the game. As Warney's gone very wide, and he's potentially blocked his own teammate from making a move. And there is a driver onto the grass of an Alpine. As Pistol is just tapping Melvin ever so slightly, pushes Melvin off the track. As Vlad and the Alfa Romeo are going to go side by side. Vlad's got a very good exit out of turn 4. The Alfa Romeo stays ahead. Is Vlad going to look for a move into turn 6? Is he going to send one down the inside of the Alfa Romeo? Yes, he is. Down the inside, very late on the brakes. The Alfa Romeo can't get past him. He has a very good exit. But Vlad remains behind. No, the Alfa Romeo remains behind. He's going to have another go at it. Liam's got him past Builderholic. As they're going to go side by side into turns 14 and 15. Dan gets ahead. Liam goes for the move down the inside. As there is slight contact between the two drivers. As they're going to go wheel to wheel into turn 16 even. Oh, this camera angle's dodgy. Come on, game. Thank you. There's now an Alfa Romeo who's going to join this battle. DRS has been enabled. The Alfa Romeo of Matt Gear. Is he going to look for the move down the inside on Builderholic to get a double overtake? No, he isn't. Liam almost goes into the back of the Alfa Romeo. The Alfa Romeo's got past Dan. Is Dan going to look to defend? The Alfa Romeo almost makes contact with Dan. As the Alfa Romeo's almost just pulled off a double overtake into turns 1 to 4. As now he's going to put pressure on Dan. Is he going to make the same move Vlad did on his teammate? Yes, he is. Down the inside, very late on the brakes. Dan knew it was coming. He's going to deploy RS, and Dan stays ahead. As the Alfa Romeo managed to get past Vlad. As an Aston Martin is round into turn 1, the Aston Martin spins, loses his rear, and is out of this battle for P4. Sprint race. Is Matt Gear close enough to look for a move down the inside on Dan? I believe he has that sort of personality where he's just going to send it anyway. Which I believe he's going to. There's enough room. He's pushed Dan off the track and he's got past Dan. Going to go on board with Dan. Is he going to look for a move down the inside, down into turn 16 as he gets a time penalty from cutting the corner. And that's going to allow Matt Gear to come across the line and win the sprint race. As we're about to go 5 red lights for the race in China. And we're lights out and eventually away we go. I believe Dan's got off very well, which he has. Matt Gear's going to go defensive into turn 1. Is Dan going to look for a move down the inside into turn 1? Yes, he is. He shows Melvin how it's done. As there is contact, he's hit the Alfa Romeo of Matt Gear and a spun round. There's a bit of front wing damage, I believe, from the Aston Martin. As Dan's gone 2 for 2 and has had a collision into turn 1 with 2 different drivers. It's very unlucky for Matt Gear. Dodo's celebrations are going to be cut short as Liam's got past Dan. Does Dan have damage on Dan? But most importantly, Dan's going to have DRS on Liam. He's going to deploy his ERS and gets past Liam. Both of these drivers are well enough educated to not be battling like they were in the sprint this early on into the race. We do have 28 laps of racing. So Liam has got ahead. Charlie's got ahead of Dan. Is Dan potentially disconnected? Said eyes on. My eyes are on. As Blake's got on past Gamer Slimy. Gamer Slimy's going to look to regain the position. Uses a lot of the curb into turn 3. Blake getting past everyone. Blake could catch Charlie. And is that a full safety car? That is Vlad. Ali's going to kill me. I missed it. As Vlad is out of the session. And he's DNF'd. Ali's not going to be happy with me. The one time I look at my phone for the Twitch chat, I miss it. 8 laps in. Out of 28 laps. As he's gone before turn 16. He's gotten away by 4/10. Blake is on the ERS. Not going to be close enough to even look for a move down the inside into turn 1. Charlie's gone, taking a very wide line. Now Liam has got past the Alpine, who's had a very slow start. Pistol's looking to get past the Alpine as they almost touch. Hitting out of turn 3. This is the one good camera angle on this track. In broadcast mode. I believe that's Liam and Charlie going side by side. Liam's about to pull off for a very beautiful move into turn 2. Round the outside into turn 3. Can he secure the move on Charlie? He is on fresh hards. And he's got the move done on Charlie. Charlie's not going to give up though yet. Is he going to look for a move down the inside into turn 6? Ever so slightly goes into the back of him. And another car that's going to go flying past is Seasick. He gets the move done on Warney before turn 14. Is Warney going to look to defend the move down the inside? Yes, he is. Is Seasick giving him enough room? Seasick's giving him enough room, but Warney's got too eager. Decision making B. Will Charlie let Melvin past? Yes, he does. Or has he? Are they battling? I mean, Matt Gear's gained on them. Just out of nowhere. Melvin's caught up as the Alfa Romeo's gone very, very wide. Goes completely off the track. He's very lucky he's managed to keep his car alive. And if there's anyone who uses no line, the Alfa Romeo's broken a board. I will say that helmet of the Alfa Romeo is very, very nice. That is completely random, but I mean, if the camera angles are going to be dodgy, I may as well make the most out of them. Gamer Slimy very hesitant whether or not he should make the move on Charlie. Is he going to look for a move on Charlie into turn 1? He's ahead before the corner. Charlie with an amazing switchback. The AlphaTauri maybe broke way too late and he's almost lost 3 positions. The Haas can't quite get past him. As now Matt Gear is going to challenge the Williams for P4, which he does. Matt Gear's gotten past Charlie's drivers without making too much of it. Now Blake's getting caught up in the battle. One is going to look for a very late move down the inside and makes contact again. Warn me, mate. Turn 14 isn't a corner to just smack into people. It's not bumper carts. He's done it about 5 times. I believe Melvin's going to get past him with DRS. Unless he bends it in a wall now. Please don't. Around turn 14 and 15. This is going to ever so slightly come to turn 16. Around the final corner. To win in China. What a drive from Liam. And again, wins another race. He won in Bahrain. And he wins in China.